Alright, you guys, welcome back to our Minecraft for the first time survival single player series, all the other names I can make for it. And today, we have quite a few things we're going to do. First off, I have to show you the interior I've been working on for our embassy up here. I finally finished the upstairs, and I think it looks rather gorgeous. And then, next on the agenda, a time-lapse. Yes, a time-lapse. I was finally able to make it work, of a well that I'm building right out front. And finally, a time-lapse again, I know, another one, for our little cave-like wash area thingamahopper that I'll explain later in the video. But first, let's go ahead and tour the upstairs of this embassy. Here we go. So, when you come up these stairs, these are the side stairs, you know? Side stairs, yes, beautiful. You come right up on the right side, and you see this little walled off area with the trapdoors and some decorations. And this is like for servants who are sleeping here. And they have their own little chests, things like that. Outside, I decorated, gave it some flowers, as well as some bushes and some loungers, so people can just chill and lounge. And everything that is a bush has hidden lighting in it. All of these bushes have hidden lighting in it, every single one. Now, as we move through here, there's some more lounge chairs for them to sit, more hidden lighting, and over here is another little sectioned off area for some more servants, and just some random storage blocks. This one had to be weird, just because I didn't like the way it was looking, but that'll work. Extra storage area. Of course, I have not been able to fill these up yet. Eventually I will, but for now, nope. Then we come to this cute little, like, bush area, and it kind of separates off my little desk. It's like my meeting area with papers and a mug and some diamond armor I made up. I need to make some gold armor still. And of course, hidden lighting is the only way to make hidden lighting. Of course, some seats too for people who are talking to me. And then as we walk down here, this is like a little four-way split. This side we have a lovely dining area. Lovely dining area. Am I on the roof? Oh yeah, I walked up the lounge chair. With a bunch of chairs, some tables, some extra benches on the side. As you can see over there, we got the same exact bushes and outside path area, outside balcony area. And then if we come back through here, of course, hidden lighting is in some of these as well. Let me see if I can find one. Oh, not these. Oh well. Across from here, we have another table that I made up. I really like putting the ladders at the end, mostly because I can just walk over them, but because it adds like a little extra detail to the table with some more loungers, and these are all the lighting. Like, that's all the lighting for outside. And when you come back through here, and of course through here, is the main overlook that you can see everything through. Now, if we keep going through here, on the other side of this little hedge is kind of like the showroom of collectibles, of things they have that they want to keep on, like, display for people, with lighting, of course, inside. Some chests, some flowers, some bookshelves, some paintings, as well as this kind of little frame for them. And then over here, some more shelves, loungers, and more little cabinet areas, which is pretty much all I had time to do for up here. But downstairs, I wanted to show you real quick. I finished over here. Don't mind the vines. I'm just trying to grow them so I can have more vines. In here, I want you guys to think of a name for the chef. What should the chef's name be? And I will write that name on here. So please go ahead, give me ideas down in the comments below. That would be great. And while you're down there, make sure to like the video, because that every little bit helps. Anyways, in here, servants' quarters, which I'm going to intend to be for the cook. That's why I want to know a cook's name so I can write it above the door. And we can make up that character. I could look up names, but I figured it'd be more fun if you guys did. My dog is now the king. No, I'm kidding. My dog is now the embassy, what do they call those people? The something. It's gonna come to me later. I forgot what they're called, but yeah, he's the one in charge. Sammy is the one in charge right now. And then on the other side, this was supposed to be this was supposed to be a servant's quarter too, but I changed it into a private bath for the main person, which would be me. And you come in here and we have a little fire going, some towels as a banner, of course some water that's being heated up for the bath, and our lovely bath. Just, doesn't it look awesome? Got a little bathhouse going on right here, my own personal bath. Don't mind me. Wait, you need to look away. Excuse me, people. Why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me as I'm taking my bath? Don't look at me, I'm just a girl. Okay, enough of that. Now, best part about this is that I can put these down and just walk right out, and the water won't go through it because it acts as a full block. Best part ever. Absolutely love it. Go ahead and close this up. Now, without further ado, we're going to move straight on to the time lapse for the well that's going to go right outside, and I will talk to you guys right after that. Have fun! All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed the little time lapse of this well. I personally am in love with the design. It's super cute, but the only thing I'm kind of concerned about is the height. Like, it's pretty much as tall as this building, which I guess it's not a bad thing. I don't know. Honestly, it could have been shorter if the wheel that I used to turn it was smaller, but I don't know how to make it smaller. I mean, I could have done a 4x4 with the staircase, but that means I would have had to make this an even number wide for it to look centered, and that was not something I wanted to do. I wanted to keep it the same like layout it has now, because it's quite a cute little like piece, you know? It's really cute. And so now, next on the agenda is the time lapse for dun 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 dun. Our time lapse for our washing/caverns area. Now let me just walk you through what I'm going to do down here first. I know I've mentioned it earlier, but let me just go into detail. This is going to be the washing area mainly, where they come down with their clothes, they wash it in the river. We're going to put up some stuff, we're going to decorate it, we're going to add some types of like rocks hanging and everything like that, and then of course this bridge I already put in. Make a pathway. There's going to be a pathway from here going over the bridge, up the hill, all the way up to the top. This little alcove is going to be sectioned off as like a separate bath area for people who want to actually bathe themselves, as well as over here, so there will be 2 separate bath areas, and that pretty much does the gist of it. So yeah, let's get started with that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse of me creating this entire cave, washroom area, cavern, thingamahopper, whatever you want to call it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm glad I worked so hard on it. My goodness. Would you look at all this detail? Would you just look at all this detail? Oh my goodness, I think it's my favorite thing ever. And my favorite part about this build, aside from the furniture and how it's actually functional and it looks gorgeous, but my favorite part is the vines that I placed in here, as well as these iron bars on the end of the cobblestone walls and mossy stone walls, because it just makes it look like it's getting smaller as it comes down the ceiling. And I think that's a really cool feature, personally. And I just love how cramped it feels, because caves feel cramped, you know. And of course, that waterfall is stunning, and this waterfall is super cute as well. It gives you a nice little thing to look at as you're coming on down. And this is my favorite build so far in this world, this whole area down there. And I'm excited to make more beautiful things like that. Xbox, stop listening to me. Bad Xbox, it thinks I'm talking to it. So, what I was trying to say is, off camera, I actually did some extra work around here, and I want to show you guys what I did. Now, first I should say that I want to build a bridge from here to there. And that'll be the main pathway up to the embassy and down to the wharf where we'll have the city actually laid out to be. Is it almost nighttime? No. Okay, good. We're good. And such. So it'll have kind of like a brick-ish stone road / dirt until it comes up to here. Now, when it comes up to here, of course, you hit the well, and around the well I'm doing this dirt path, which I've continued all the way around to here. I've, of course, added in some hidden lighting underneath all the bushes. Pretty much any bush you see along this path is hidden lighting. That's just how I've done it. And I've added grass and flowers and such. Oh, it's a horse. No, it's a donkey. Do you see that donkey? Do you see that donkey now? No, it's a horse. Wow, I'm really bad at telling my animals apart, aren't I? Really bad. Oh well, who cares? It's not at 70. But right here is the pathway that's going to meet up with where the pathway to the bridge, and this, I kind of want to make it stone / dirt, so it's kind of fading out until it becomes dirt up here. That's why I haven't actually built the roads yet to where the bridge is going to be, or down to the wharf, because it's going to be a different palette, and I have not worked on that yet. I will probably by the next episode, maybe. Yeah, no, I'll probably do that. I'll probably have an idea planned out for the next episode. But so, if you follow this pathway from around the well, you come around here, you got a little seating area, of course, put some fences around, some more hidden lighting, added in brown concrete powder, coarse dirt, and of course pathway blocks. And I really like having grass on top of coarse dirt. It just stands out so nicely. Added in another custom tree over here. I felt like this area needed it, made it a little bit more overgrown. Came up here. Now every part of this pathway is able to be walked over without jumping, which is great. And of course this leads back around in a giant circle. Now if we follow this down here, we get to go on a nice little path, which this path would have gone right along the mountainside and down. However, we're going to take that farmland and bring it all the way out to up to here. So I decided it'd probably be best if we carved out where we want the farmland to be while using the path, and I think it looks rather nice, if I do say so myself. And we come on down here, some more bushes, some more mushrooms, some more trees, and of course just added details everywhere. Now the back of this house I made totally overgrown, which I'll show you in a second. You can start to see here. I went ahead, let's jump up here so I can show you guys. I went ahead and added a ton of grass to the sheep pen and the cow pen, and I got rid of all the flowers because I figured it wouldn't make sense that there were flowers in a cow or sheep pen, as you can tell, because it looks better without the flowers, I think. But yes, so they've all been grassed up and bone mealed away, and we come on down here and we actually have a pathway officially. Hi guys. and then we come around here and the path branches off up to the farms or over to the sheep pen. And then up to here, of course, we're going to bring this path all the way over the hill, and we're going to continue and terraform that whole hill. It's going to be a huge project for me to do. Absolutely huge. Now, like I said, the back of this house is totally overgrown. I wanted to give it that feel like this bush is huge and like no one really comes back here pretty much. And I think this just about does it, even though there's not a lot of variety in flowers. But, you know, it works. I think so. I'll probably add some more over here. I forgot about over here. But before I end this episode, we have one more thing to do, and it involves this farming area. No, it is not terraforming the landscape. No, it is not anything else that I've mentioned previously. No, instead, I am building at least 2 houses right here. And these 2 that I'm going to build are considerably smaller than that. Well, technically, they're going to be about the same because it'll have a little, like, what's it called? It's 2 stories, kind of a loft. It'll have a loft area, so it'll technically be the same, but size of building, these will be smaller, and these are intended to be the poorer farmers' houses, but I still want them to look good, and so I have a design worked up for those 2 houses, and then I might throw in a 3rd house, which will be somewhat of a mix between that house and the poor houses, like the medium-sized one, if that makes any sense. And I'm going to end up putting it around here, probably bring back this hill a little bit so I can build it up, and have another little town center here. Well, not like a town center. Well, yeah, it is like a town center. Basically, we're going to bring that road around, have a little center area here. They don't really need a well because the well's up there, so I'll probably put like a tree in the middle and have their houses around here, just in this area, so that they can work on the farms easily. So I am going to get started on that. Oh, good timing. The sun's about going down. And you guys will see that in a time lapse on Saturday, how I build them up. Like I said, I'm running, like I said, oh my goodness, what am I saying? The reason why we're not including the time-lapse in this video is because, well, I've been doing a lot of work on this video already, and I figured it'd be good to have some of my Minecraft Let's Build episodes that are time-lapses be on their own, and then some of them I can showcase in my Minecraft Let's Play, which is this series. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the time lapses, but that's going to be it for today. I'll be back with you guys when I finish up these houses. So prepare to be amazed at how this area is going to be transformed. Prepare for it. Prepare for it. Alright, so I went ahead and I built those 2 little farmhouses that we're going to have in our little farming community here. And be prepared to see the reveal right now. Oh, there it is. that was sad. Here's one that's pretty cute, pretty tiny. It's pretty much a rectangle. That's it. Let me see if I can get it. What am I doing? What am I doing? Here. Oh, shoot. There we go. Spectator mode. Spectator mode solves everything. And now we can see the house. As you can see, it's kind of cute. Just kind of cute. That's it. It's just really tiny. I really like the arches that I put in there, though. And then when we go in through here, super tiny. Upstairs is a flat, so that they can have a little extra storage for stuff. But it's a super small house in comparison to, like, our starter house over here, you know? Like, our starter house is so spacious. So spacious compared to that. And then we have another version. Well, it's the same layout. I just added a little, what do they call these things? A dormer on the side to give it some added interest to it, but it's the exact same shape, exact same everything. Now, what I'm standing in right now may not stay here. It's going to be a big house. I don't know how I'm going to build it yet or what I'm going to build there yet. I need to play around in a creative world first, but there's going to be a house there. Maybe it'll double as storage. Or maybe it'll just be like a barn. That would make sense. Yeah, I think that'll be like a little mini storage barn area. And then I'm going to take the road that we have down there, wind it up, have a little circle, like a little, what's it called? I don't know. Center of town with a tiny version. with a tiny well in comparison to the big well we built over there, and just have this be a little community, you know? And then, of course, decorate it up because it looks really plain without any grass or flowers or anything. And then this area will be complete, and we can turn our attention to our farm area. Now this thing is going to be a major time-lapse video. I'm going to be posting the time-lapses for the little houses I did today on Saturday, and if everything goes correctly, a time-lapse for the farm area on Sunday. And on Monday we'll come back here and we'll see the rest of this area. Sounds good? Sounds good. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, hold on. This looks so funny. I haven't looked at myself in spectator mode before. Yeah, sure, why not? I can end it like this. Let's go over here. I don't know. That didn't work. Thank you guys so much for watching. And make sure you leave a like, subscribe, comment, anything else you'd like to write. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I totally butchered this outro. Thank you. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.